game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Trojans will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Snap it to the back. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, he'll throw it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them.
Lost the fire on second down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got a man. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Westbrook. Snags it over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Spartans want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're working that left side. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to pass on second down. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cook. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Trojans are marching down the field. Gives it on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Rousseau. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall is ahead right now in Huntington, but that's not exactly Randy Moss out there controlling this game. Things are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Appalachian State.
To throw, it's Westbrook.
Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The Spartans in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They get to the line quickly. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
No chance to run, but still a good game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's past the 30. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Fires left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the air. It's Westbrook. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. What a disappointment. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Give to the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Spartan nearly 75,000 of his closest friends, pegging the decibel meter on third down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rousseau. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Westbrook. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 30. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The play action fake. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. From the red zone, it's Rousseau. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown USC! And the route is on. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 19 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back to pass, it's Westbrook. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Firing to the right, complete. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
It's 3rd down.
Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
4th and 1. I think everybody in the stadium knew what was coming. It was going to be QB sneak, trying to get some push. Quarterback, see if you can find a crease. Pick up the 1st. Keep the drive alive.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed in himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Brings up second down.
Off the RPO, complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Westbrook. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Cook. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
USC.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looking for a man. It's Westbrook. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, and the defense comes up with the sack. And this is the day. This is honestly not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Running into the open space. Pulled down for the tackle. Second down coming up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They'll go to the ground. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Snagged out of the air. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.